French national Bernard Arnault is the world's richest man as of January 2023. He is the chair and CEO of LVMH, the world's largest luxury goods company. LVMH brands include Louis Vuitton, Hennessy, Marc Jacobs, and Sephora. He took over the top spots as the richest man in the world after Elon Musk's net worth dropped due to the declining value of Tesla's stock. Most of Arnold's wealth comes from his massive stake in Christian Dior SE, the holding company that controls 41.2% of LVMH. His share in Christian Dior SE plus an additional 6.2% in LVMH are held through his family-owned holding company, Groupe Familial Arnault. He is 73 years old and currently resides in Paris, France. Bernard Arnault is worth $164 billion as of January 2023. 2. Elon Musk. South African national Elon Musk is the second richest man in the world. He was born in South Africa and attended a university in Canada before transferring to the University of Pennsylvania, where he earned a bachelor's degree in physics and economics. 2 days after enrolling in a graduate physics program at Stanford University, Musk deferred attendance to launch Zip2, one of the earliest online navigation services. He reinvested a portion of the proceeds from this startup to create X.com, the online payment system that was sold to eBay and ultimately became PayPal Holdings. In 2004, Musk became a major founder of Tesla Motors, now Tesla, which led to his current position as CEO of the electronic vehicle company. In between July 2022 and October 2022, Musk went on a buyout deal with Twitter, giving him an almost 80% stake in the company. Elon Musk is 51 years old and currently resides in Texas, USA. He is worth $128 billion as of January 2023. 3. Gautam Adani. Age 60, Gautam Adani is an Indian national. He is the founder and chair of Adani Group and owns major stakes in 6 key Indian companies, including 75% stake in Adani Enterprises, Adani Power and Adani Transmissions, as well as 66% stake in Adani Ports and Special Economic Zone. Adani dropped out of college and previously worked in the diamond trade. Adani now is the largest port operator. In 2020, he purchased a 74% stake in the Mumbai Chhatrapati Shivaji International Airport, India's second largest business airport. Gautam Adani is worth $119 billion as of January 2023. While attending Harvard University in 1975, Bill Gates went to work alongside his childhood friend Paul Allen to develop new software for the original microcomputers. Following this project's success, Gates dropped out of Harvard during his junior year and founded Microsoft with his friend Allen. Bill Gates has 1.4% ownership stake in Microsoft worth $24.7 billion. He has other assets of $55 billion in cash and billions over multiple companies. Gates is 67 with a fortune of $109 billion and resides in Washington, USA. 5. Jeff Bezos. In 1994, Jeff Bezos founded Amazon.com in a garage in Seattle. Shortly after he resigned from the hedge fund giant D.E. Shaw, he had originally pitched the idea of an online bookstore to his former boss David E. Shaw, who wasn't interested. Though Amazon originally started as selling books, it has since morphed into a one-stop shop for everything under the sun and is expected to overtake Walmart as the world's largest retailer by 2024. Bezos owned as much as 16% of Amazon in 2019 before transferring 4% to his former wife Mackenzie Scott as part of their divorce proceedings. In 2020, Amazon's share price jumped 76% on the heightened demand for online shopping amid the COVID-19 pandemic. On July 5, 2021, Bezos stepped down as CEO of e-commerce giant, becoming its executive chair. Bezos originally took Amazon public in 1997 and went on to become the first man since Bill Gates in 1999 to achieve a net worth of more than 100 billion US dollars. Bezos' other projects include aerospace company Blue Origin, the Washington Post, and the 10,000-year clock, are also known as the Long Now. Jeff Bezos is 92 years and resides in Washington. He is worth 109 billion US dollars as of January 2023. Warren Buffett. The most famous living value investor, Warren Buffett filed his first tax return in 1944 at age 14, declaring earnings from his boyhood paper routes. He first bought shares in a textile company called Berkshire Hathaway in 1962, becoming the majority shareholder by 1965. Buffett expanded the company's holding in insurance and other investments in 1967. Widely known as the Oracle of Omaha, Buffett is a buy and hold investor who built his fortune by acquiring undervalued companies. Most recently, Berkshire Hathaway has invested in large, well-known companies. Its portfolio of wholly owned subsidiaries include interest in insurance, energy distribution, and railroad, as well as consumer products. Buffett is notable Bitcoin skeptic. Buffett has dedicated much of his wealth to philanthropy. Between 2006 and 2020, he gave away $41 billion, mostly to the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation and his children's charity. He resides in Nebraska with a fortune of 108 billion US dollars. 7. Larry Ellison. Larry Ellison was born in New York City to a 19-year-old single mother. After dropping out of the University of Chicago in 1996, Ellison moved to California and worked as a computer programmer. In 1973, he joined the electronics company Apex, where he met fortune partner Ed Otis and Bob Miner. In 1977, Ellison founded software development laboratories alongside Otis and Miner. 2 years later, the companies released Oracle. The database program proved so popular that SDL would change its name to Oracle System Corporation in 1982. Oracle is the world's second largest software company, providing a wide range of cloud computing programs. Long known for extravagant spending, Ellison has invested heavily in luxury real estate over the last decades. Ellison has focused his philanthropy in medical research. In 2016, he gave $200 million to the University of Southern California for a new cancer research center. Ellison is 78 years old and has a fortune of $92.9 billion. 8. Mukesh Ambani. Mukesh Ambani is the chairman and managing director of Reliance Industries, the world's largest oil refiner and one of the world's most valuable companies. Ambani also owns the Mumbai Indians, a professional cricket team. In 2016, Ambani launched a 4G phone network across India, netting more than 420 million subscribers, and is planning to launch a 5G services. The 65-year-old businessman has a fortune of $87.3 billion and resides in Mumbai, India. 9. Steve Ballmer. Steve Ballmer joined Microsoft in 1980 after Bill Gates convinced him to drop out of Stanford University MBA program. He was Microsoft's 30th employee. Ballmer went on to succeed Bill Gates as Microsoft's CEO in the year 2000. He held this position until stepping down in 2014. Ballmer owns an estimated 4% of Microsoft, making him the software giant's largest individual shareholder. In 2014, shortly after stepping down as Microsoft's CEO, Ballmer purchased the Los Angeles Clippers basketball team for $2 billion. Ballmer lived in the same dorm and on the same floor as Bill Gates while the two attended Harvard University. Ballmer, 65 years old, resides in Los Angeles Clippers with a fortune of $85.8 billion as of 2023 January. 10. Larry Page. Like several of the tech billionaires on this list, Larry Page embarked on his path to fame and fortune in a college dorm room. While attending Stanford University in 1995, Page and his friend Sergey Brin came up with the idea of improving internet data extraction. The duo devised a new search engine technology they dubbed Backrub after its ability to access links to a page. From there, Page and Brin went on to found Google in 1998, with Page serving as CEO of the company until 2001 and again between 2011 and 2019. Google is the world's dominant internet search engine, accounting for more than 92% of the global search requests. In 2006, the company purchased YouTube, the top platform for user-submitted videos. After acquiring Android in 2005, Google released the Android mobile phone operating system in 2008. Shares of Google soared almost 50% in 2001, moving Page and Brin up to the billionaire list. Page net worth went from just below $52 billion in March 2020 to the current $86.9 billion US dollars. Page is 49 years old and resides in California, USA.